Good evening and welcome to the Prescott Valley Art and Culture Commission regular meeting for Wednesday, March 21st, 2018. Ms. Weiss, can I get a roll call, please?
Present.
Present. Here.
Here.
Here. Thank you very much. Can I get an approval of tonight's agenda?
I make a motion that we approve the agenda.
I have a motion to approve the agenda. Can I get a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve tonight's agenda. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? No opposition? Motion pass. Can I get a motion to approve the minutes from our February 21st, 2018 work study meeting? And at the same time, if there's no objection, can I get a motion to approve the regular meeting minutes for that same day?
I'll make a motion to approve the February 21st, 2018 work study meeting minutes and the February 21st, 2018 regular meeting minutes.
I have a motion to approve the February 21st, 2018 work study meeting minutes as well as the regular meeting minutes. Can I get a second?
Second motion.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? No opposition. Motion pass. Announcements, presentations, commission, public, and staff. Before we move there, I would like to welcome our audience here in the auditorium tonight. Thank you very much for attending. At the same time, I'd like to welcome our TV audience. Thank you very much. Mrs. Hooper.
All right. Well, first, Robert Wirtz is our new commissioner. Welcome, Mr. Wirtz. We're happy to have you, or Commissioner Wirtz, I should say. We're happy to have you. If you'd like to give a brief introduction, we would love to hear a little bit about you.
Thank you. I'm new to Prescott Valley. My wife and I moved here in October. I have a strong, long-standing interest in the arts, formerly trained as an artist, worked in all aspects of art with the exception of participating in this type of commission. So that was one of the reasons I was drawn to participate. During the interview process, I was asked about experience I could bring to the table, one of which had to do with fundraising for national charities such as the Multiple Sclerosis and Cancer Societies. I know it can be a very challenging process, and I know that the programming that this commission supports relies on funding. And so one of the things I wanted to do was demonstrate from the outset how these skills can be effective that I've referred to. So I have a very brief letter I'd like to read that present to Director Whitty. Subject is Prescott Valley Art and Culture Fund donation. The inaugural Stone Ridge Artist in Residence exhibition was recently presented at the Stone Ridge Community Center. As the recently appointed Art and Culture Commissioner, I recognize this as a fundraising opportunity. During the exhibition, I offered a selection from my Nested Vessel sculpture series as a silent auction item. The winning bid was made by Gabriella Watts, owner of Golden Touch Realty, for the amount of $200. Ms. Watts requested this donation be designated for the Bradshaw Mountain High School STEAM program. My intention is to encourage Stone Ridge artists and residents participants to donate works as silent auction items during future events. The proceeds would be designated to support the Prescott Valley Art and Culture programs. So it's my privilege to present this check for the $200 to support the STEAM program at the Bradshaw High School.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.
Very much.
And Chairman Sinclair, could you just share a little bit for our audience who might not know what the STEAM program is?
STEAM program is, let me get it right, science, math, technology, and arts. Did I get all the letters correct? Engineering. Bad at public math, bad at public spelling. That's a way of getting kids very much interested in art. If you remember our last meeting, Art and Culture Commission meeting, we had someone here that was very much into art, designed a flag that's going to be displayed in various areas around the country itself, from here, Prescott Valley. In addition, she wants to take that even further to go into design as a career. So looking at art, looking at math, science, technology, it's a way that we could start in the schools and take that further into our lives. A prime example right here with our new commissioner. So thank you very much.
And welcome, Commissioner Wirtz. Youth Art Month. We've had the display up for Youth Art Month this year since the teachers came in at the end of February. And our jury came in on March 1st to jury the work. And we'd like to say congratulations to all of our winners. You'll see on the screen we have our first place winners from each category. For pre-K through second grade, Roxana Landeros won. Her teacher is Mrs. Stukenberg. For third to sixth grade, Serenity won. Her teacher was Mr. Montz. For seventh and eighth grade, we had Kyra May as a winner, and her teacher was Mrs. Couvert. And for high school, Jocelyn Beeson won, and her teacher was Mrs. Hyatt. So we have a few special guests here that we would like to recognize. We have a couple of our jury members that were able to do us the great and wonderful favor of coming in and for taking 5 hours, a lot of time, to look through over 300 pieces of artwork from 11 different schools. So we have them here tonight, as well as Mrs. Stukenberg, and I'd like to invite them up to just say a few words about their process and about Youth Art Month and how it's affected them and how they see it as part of the community. So if I could get Lee Howard, Sandy Cole, and Mrs. Stukenberg up here. And ladies, if you all could just take a minute and say a few words about Youth Art Month and your role in it, we would greatly appreciate it.
The pictures are reversed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This the one of the cactus that is actually Roxanne.
I apologize.
So that's okay. This is something that I've done for the last several years. I love to bring art into the class. One, because it calms the students down, and then it just sort of, it's amazing how, students that are not like academically inclined really enjoy and express themselves through art. So I do a lot of, towards the end of the year, self-portraits, and they're very revealing on their personalities and what they think of themselves. So I really appreciate being able to show their work at the art show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Stukenberg. And ladies, would one or both of you like to say a word?
Judging or working as trying to work out.
Can you speak up a little, please?
Okay, yes. Is this better?
Yes.
Okay, yes. And I know we're I know we're in agreement about this. It is I would like to thank all of the young people who were part of this this display, we saw incredible work being done by all ages, and we'd like to thank the community, too. You set aside 1 month for Youth Art Month, and I know that helps them, and we're just delighted to be part of it. Yeah, it was hard. Jurying was difficult because there was so much good work. It was also a delight to do it. So we thank you.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, ladies, as well as Kay, who couldn't be here tonight. They really, every year, the Art Guild does such a great job of selecting jurors, and you do such a wonderful job of taking the time that these kids deserve to have their artwork looked at and reviewed and juried. So thank you so much. Thank you for your help. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. That's the goal, is to make it as easy as possible for you. Thank you. We hope to see you next year.
And please do convey to Kay how much we appreciated that. I understood that that was quite a bit of effort getting up and down between the various floors, and a lot of people don't know that Kay is in a wheelchair, so that was an even extra effort for her to get up and down for that. So thank you so much.
Oh, excellent. And we have our artist here now. And I have to apologize to you, Roxana. I mixed up the pictures for your art and another artist's work. Would you like to talk about how you feel about artwork?
I feel happy.
Do you make artwork a lot?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for participating in Youth Art Month this year, and congratulations on being a first place winner. That's really awesome. Are you going to put artwork in next year?
I think so.
You think so? All right. We look forward to seeing you back next year, Roxana. Do you want to show your award? Here, why don't you get in front here and show off your award for everyone?
That's wonderful.
Thank you all very much, Roxanne. I'm sorry that I mixed up the pictures. That's all my fault. But we love your cactus. It's beautiful. We'll Instagram your picture, and we'll include your name on the right one this time. So thank you for everybody for all your participation in that. And thank you to the Arts and Culture Commission for making this possible and sponsoring this event. We really appreciate the weight that you put on kids' artwork, youth artwork, and those are our future adult artists. So thank you.
Not only our future artists, but our future designers.
That's right.
So, excellent. Thank
Excellent.
you very much.
All right. And if you're looking for an opportunity to come see Youth Art Month artwork, we have a really great one coming up this Saturday. Extravaganza is Saturday, March 24th, and Family Arts Festival runs in conjunction with Extravaganza. The event will be at the Civic Center campus from 9 a.m. to noon, and then just after noon we'll start egg hunts. So we'll give people enough time to move from face painting and art projects to get over to the egg hunts. And there will be 3 different age categories, so please pay attention to that as you're bringing the kids over for egg hunts, which age category they'll be hunting in, so that we can make it fair for everybody. And parents, in that same vein, let the kids have fun. You can watch them safely from the sidelines, and that way nobody gets trampled. And little kids, if they need a little help, we understand, but we encourage parents to stay on the sidelines.
Now, I understand there are thousands
There are
of
over
eggs.
10,000 eggs. Over 10,000 eggs. And we'll have, in addition to first, second, and third place prizes for each hunt, we'll have a special 40th anniversary egg. So something special to look forward to. And while you're waiting for the egg hunts, come out early. Make sure you're here to get your wristband for Hero Party rentals. It's $10 to get a wristband to play on the bounce houses and the climbing wall all day. The petting zoo will be setting up at 9:30 for people to check out the animals, chicks and lambs and all kinds of fun stuff. And then, of course, we'll have schools there with art activities and all kinds of fun stuff. You can make donations to the schools to help support their programs. We'll have live performances from talented local youths from various schools in the area, as well as one of our instructors, Miss Sue. Her tap and ballet students will be there, so we are excited to have her there again this year. And, of course, the egg hunts and the Youth Art Month exhibit. So it's going to be a jam-packed day. Cub Scouts will be out there with a little bit of food if you need a snack. And then, of course, we'll have the face painter there. So prices vary on that, so you might want to bring a little cash. We'll have our sponsors there as well. One of our sponsors will be doing a raffle. Big O Tires is going to be raffling off a set of tires up to a $500 value. So you will have to pay for tickets for that, but the event itself is free, and it's free to participate in the egg hunt. So it's a great time.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. In addition to Egg Extravaganza and Youth Art Month and all of those big programs, we do have classes that the Parks and Recreation Department holds, and we have some really good classes. Hula classes are starting up again. You can come learn Hawaiian culture, values, and the dances of Hawaii with Native Hawaiian and Hula master Kehau Chrisman. Students are encouraged to wear comfortable clothing, bring a snack or some water, and a 3-ring binder with paper so you can take notes, because it's not just the dancing, you'll learn culture too, which is really cool. And you can see the upcoming class dates. You can also find those online. You can go through our website to find online registration, www.pvaz.net. If you have any issues navigating to get to classes, just give us a call. 928-759-3090 is the Parks Department main line, and we will help you sign up for classes. And we mentioned Miss Sue with Family Arts Festival and Extravaganza, and now you can learn a little bit about her classes. For her ballet classes, she has beginner and intermediate classes available. Please keep in mind that they're for certain age ranges. So if you have a kid that's a certain age, they might fit in one class and not the other. And those classes are held on Thursdays, and they're in the Recreation Activity Room at the Civic Center. And monthly registration is required for Miss Sue's classes. She has very affordable rates, and she does a great job. Her students and their parents are all very thrilled with her work. So we are happy to have Miss Sue. She also teaches tap and jazz classes. She has beginner tap for ages 3 to 7. Also on Thursdays, intermediate tap is also on Thursdays for ages 10 and up. So if there's adults out there who want to learn how to tap dance, Miss Sue can teach you. Also located in the activity room at the Civic Center, and that's on the 3rd floor next to the Parks and Recreation Department. And this is another one where you do have to register beforehand. Again, you can find registration at www.pvaz.net. Go to the Parks and Recreation page and then click on Register Online. Or if you have issues navigating that, call us at 928-759-3090. If you are an adult who wants to learn something besides tap dancing, we have line dancing with Camille. This is a relatively new class. Camille Bolin has been teaching for 15 years. She joined us as an instructor this past fall, and she teaches a very lively and fun line dancing class. It's for high beginner to intermediate students, so she does recommend that people attending have some experience with line dance so that you feel comfortable during the class. And pre-registration is available if you'd like to pre-register for a month, or you can always drop into the class as well. It's only $3 per class. All ages are welcome, again, with some experience in line dancing. And this class is held on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. So if you guys want to go take a break and go over there right now, we can line dance with Camille. And that's also in the activity room on the third floor of the Civic Center. So we've got a lot of great opportunities for people who want to learn how to dance or know how to dance and want some opportunities to get better or just have fun with a great group of people.
I know. Oh, go ahead.
Are boots required?
No. In fact, we wouldn't recommend them on that floor. You might slip. You probably won't. But you might scuff the floor, too, and we can't have that.
I'll leave the boots at home.
Okay. Tennis shoes, maybe. You'll be more comfortable.
Okay.
I was just going to mention that at last year's extravaganza, Miss Sue had a performance with a mother and daughter dance group, which that's another opportunity to do something mothers and daughters, fathers and sons can do some of those adult children combined classes.
Yeah, definitely. And we've had several adults and students also sign up for piano lessons together, which is very cool. And then a new classes that we're starting is Art Club. And this is going to be free art classes for ages 12 to 25, so some of our youth. And instructors are local working artists. So you can come to these classes to learn new techniques, new media, improve your current art abilities, learn about different artists and art movements, and work collaboratively with other artists, both the working artists and people your age. So it's really interesting and neat opportunity. Pre-registration is required for this class, and spots are limited to 20 students per class. This class will be going up on Friday, March 23rd. So if you're looking on the 21st or 22nd, it's not quite up yet. It'll be up this Friday. To register, you'll go to the link on the page, which is just go to www.pvaz.net, go to the Parks and Recreation page, and click on Register Online, and that's where this link comes from. And then from there, you'll click on Art Club. That'll bring up some options for classes, and you can sign up for whatever you'd like. And you will have to have an account to sign up for any of our classes, so please keep that in mind. It's free and easy to do. If you need any assistance, please call us at 928-759-3090. Or if you have questions about Art Club specifically, you can call me at 759-3108 or shoot me an email at hhooper@pvaz.net.
Hope, will art clubs for other age groups be offered in the future?
I'm working with an artist to kind of organize this, and we wanted to start with this group first and then kind of grow gradually. However, if there are people who are interested, if you're out of the age range and you're interested in participating, we'd love to have you as an assistant, a volunteer teacher, or, however you want to do that. We encourage people to come. Give us a call. We'll figure something out. We want people to participate. And if we can get youth to participate with different age groups, that would be wonderful. And I'm going to hand this over to the Parks and Recreation Manager, Jason Elmer. If it's okay with you, Chairperson Sinclair, that we move on to division and department updates?
Please.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Good evening, Commissioners. They give me a script nowadays because they're afraid I'll say something otherwise. So we'll keep this brief this evening. My name is Jason Elmer. I am the Park and Recreation Manager. On the rare occasion Brian cannot be in attendance, they let me out of my office and to attend council and commission meetings. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about Art at the Center. The town of Prescott Valley is seeking talented artists to submit applications to exhibit durable outdoor sculptures at the Civic Center campus. It's free to apply and exhibit. We are accepting applications for the Art at the Center program through next Friday, March 30th. So please send in your submissions before that date so that you can be considered for the 2018-2019 exhibit. Jurying will occur in early April, with applicants being notified by April 9th. Installation for accepted artists will occur between April 16th and 30th, and the artist reception will occur on Saturday, June 16th. Do I need to advance the slide? I do. This is why they don't let me out of my spot. This is the... Oh. Where's it
That's
at?
okay. He can do them out of order.
It's okay. Do we have it? Okay. Well, I have one, but it's not on me. So I'll just kind of give you a rundown of what we got going on in the town right now. That's going to be the best I can do for you.
Well, I think for director's report, do you just...
Correct. Sure. So please forgive me here. On a director's report, I'm sure that Brian would want to give you a little information and notification as to what we have going on within the town and what our staff is currently working on. As it stands, staff is currently working on several events that are going to be coming up here in the near future. We're working on Gold Fever Days very diligently, and that event's out in October, and staff has been meeting regularly to try and get information together on that, working on sponsorships, working on what we want to present via artwork, what type of artwork we'd like to have on display there that day, being sold, being exhibited. We're also talking about what aspects of the recreation side we'd like to see there that day. It is at Fane Park. We do have a lake. The lake is stocked with fish. We're currently working with the Arizona Game and Fish Department to have a fishing clinic sponsored that morning, which will allow basically anyone under the age, actually anybody who'd like to fish that morning during the fishing clinic will be able to fish for free without a license. Throughout the day, certain ages will also be certified to fish without a license also, per Arizona Game and Fish regulations. I believe it's going to be trout for that event. I push for catfish, but I get what I get. So the staff has been working diligently on that. We have Arbor Day coming up in April. Staff has been working on getting local schools to come out. It's going to be at Bob Edwards Park. We're going to be putting, I believe, 5 trees in the ground this year. One of those trees will be also here at the Civic Center via the Lions Club. That event is hosted by the Parks Department. It starts at 10 a.m. I believe that is going to be on Friday, April 27th. There will be some food available to the children that attend. They also will take home a sapling tree. I think it's probably going to be a white spruce this year. We'll have to see what we can get our hands on. We have 500 trees, and they don't just go to the children. If an adult would like to show up, or any individual, even young adult, I guess, so to say, would like a tree, they can show up at the event, and we will gladly give them one to take home and plant. We're also working on a event coming up with Green Kite, correct? And that event's going to be, May 19th and 20th. That is what was formerly Battle of the Bands. We're going to be bringing in several bands into the area, having a 2-day event. And I'm quite excited for this event. It's going to be 2 all-day events. They're going to be bringing their staff. We're going to be in support of it. I'm still kind of waiting to see what kind of music we get, but I'm being told it's going to be good. So, are there any questions for me at this time?
What was the date of the fishing event? And I take it that's at Fane Park?
That is correct. That's going to be Gold Fever Days, October 6th at Fane Park. Also, we're currently working, or I am, with the Town of Prescott Valley's Police Department, and they're having an event on May 5th called Badges and Bobbers, and that will also be held at Fane Park. And they're working with local law enforcement agencies and some local sponsors to be putting on that event. And their goal is to give away at least 100 free fishing poles that day to children so that they can continue the sport of fishing.
Excellent. I'll be there.
I think you should be. I will be too.
Excellent.
Chairman Sinclair, I want to see photos. I've heard a lot of tall fishtails.
Well, not to brag, but drop by Sportsman's Warehouse. No bragging. They're just hanging around. So, you shall see.
Someone else's catch, correct?
Yeah.
Just wanted to clarify. So I believe I caught up for the director's report and made amends for that. I do apologize for skipping forward. We are going to talk about Movies Under the Stars. This year, we have Movies Under the Stars beginning on May 25th and continuing through June 30th. Now, the May 25th through June 29th will all be Friday nights, and the June 30th will be a Saturday night, and that will be the showing of Only the Brave, I believe is the correct. Yes. And we all know what that date signifies. So we currently have one movie that is still unsponsored, but we are working diligently on that, and I have no doubt that we will find a sponsor for that movie in short order. All right.
Thank you.
All right. In addition to Movies Under the Stars, we also have some concerts going on at Theater on the Green. So Movies Under the Stars and most of these concerts take place at the Civic Center campus. So save the dates for these as well as the movies. On May 19th and 20th, we'll have the Prescott Valley Music Festival, as mentioned, and that will actually be at Mountain Valley Park. So that's a ticketed event, and we'll have more information about that on our website very soon. That is produced by Green Kite Records. So we are just a silent partner in this partnership, and we're happy to have them up here, and we hope that their festival goes really well. We're excited to see what happens. So that show will be followed on June 16th by a Father's Day concert. This will be a free concert at the Civic Center campus, and this is featuring Desert Cats. So they're a local band who has submitted their work and been approved by the Arts and Culture Commission. Thank you very much. And I know that they appreciate that as well. And we're excited to have them. They're gentlemen who are professional musicians, and they have some brass instruments they play, so it should be a very lively and fun show. We also have July 4th for our Independence Day celebration. We're featuring a live concert by Five in the Wheel. This is another free concert. The event is free. We'll have food trucks and all kinds of fun stuff there. If you've never been to the 4th of July at Mountain Valley Park, you have to go. Best fireworks in northern Arizona. On July 21st, we'll have another free concert, and we're reviewing some bands currently to consider for that, as well as the August 11th concert, which will be free as well. On August 25th and 26th, we'll have our 40th anniversary event that will include music and entertainment and all kinds of fun elements. So that's going to be a great family event. And on September 22nd, we're planning a balloon glow and concert at Mountain Valley Park, or possibly the Theater on the Green. That may change. And then on October 6th, we have our Gold Fever Days event, which in addition to fishing, please stick around for the musicians and entertainment. So that is, again, a free event. So most of these items are free. They're open to the public. We encourage everyone to come out and check out these talented bands and entertainers who live here and work here, and we want to see you out for that. So, and if you need more information, please visit our website, www.pvaz.net. You can find more information on the calendar and the Parks and Recreation page. And you can also call the department at 928-759-3090, and we're happy to help you over the phone as well.
Thank you, Mrs. Hooper.
Thank you. And if it's okay with you, Chairperson Sinclair, I think we're ready to move on to new business.
Is there a chairperson's report?
After
yes.
the chairperson's report.
Yes, yes.
I have a brief report. This past weekend, I had the opportunity to go to the Stone Ridge Art Show which was pretty good over in the Stone Ridge addition. As a matter of fact, I got to see Commissioner Wirtz, display his work over there. At the same time, I had an opportunity to invite several of the artists to display their work at upcoming events, such as the Art Studio Tour and Art here at the center itself. So hopefully we'll get a lot more artists to join us in those type of events. As a matter of fact, if you're an artist, be it that is jewelry, painting, photography, sculpture, and you want to get involved with displaying your work, please come to our website to get more information, because we do have opportunities for you to display your work and sell your work at the Art at the Center, in addition to the Studio Art Tour. Well, we can't wear our boots to the boot scooting event. There is an opportunity coming up. This is the Art and Culture Commission, and I'd like to talk a little bit about our culture related to agriculture and farming here. Coming up on the April 28th, Saturday, is the PBR, Professional Bull Riders event. You may have seen it on TV. It's a great event. I and my wife watch it quite often. But here's an opportunity for you to come over to the convention center to actually see some of the professional bull riders from around the country, as a matter of fact, from around the world, that will be here. As a matter of fact, we have a professional bull rider here in the Prescott Valley area, Judd Mortensen, who is also putting on this event. So please come to the event, enjoy some good bull riding. It's cultural. Trust me. Thank you. That's all I have for my chairman's report. Moving into old business.
We did old business.
If we've done it all. Okay.
We're on new business, I believe.
On new business now. Mrs. Hooper.
All right. So, public art exhibit, 2018 display information. So we've made it through our March display, and we have 2 artists who have submitted for April, and we have some great work that will be put up on April 4th for that. And we would love to see artwork from working artists for the rest of our shows. For May and June, we would love to see your photography of and about Prescott Valley. And then for July and August, in celebration of the 40th anniversary month, which is August, we'd love to see any of your artwork that celebrates the town, that just captures that really joyful, happy feeling that we all have about being a town for 40 years. So whatever that means to you, and if you need to look at the guidelines for our artwork, they are online on our website. So that could help you determine what of your work might be appropriate to hang in the public art exhibit, which is hanging in the public library for those of you who aren't familiar. For September, we'll have more information coming soon. And with that, we might have a very special display available to us. For October and November, we have our Fall for the Arts show through the Prescott Valley Art Guild. And that's a juried show, and we would recommend reaching out to the Prescott Valley Art Guild if you have any questions about that show. They're a wonderful group of people and very helpful, and I know that they would love to have you submit your work for their show. And in December, we do Create a Tree, so that'll be a great display. If you have a local business or organization that would want to create an artistic tree to display through the month of December in the public library, we would love to have that. Applications for that program go out in mid-October, so you can expect to see those around mid-October of 2018. For applications and more information, you can visit online www.pvaz.net or give us a call, 928-759-3090. And I'm going to let my manager take over for this one.
So we have Prescott Valley Days Parade is going to be coming up on May 12th, and it's going to be from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Florentine Road. And the town of Prescott Valley is proud to be a part of the 2018 PV Days Parade. It's being sponsored by the Prescott Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the parade We'll travel down Florentine Road, and we want to encourage everyone and all of our arts and culture commissioners to join in the creation of our float. If you're able to volunteer for this project, please call or email staff. And for the public, if you would like to volunteer to assist in creating a float with town staff, please call the Parks and Recreation Department at 928-759-3090. We've been working pretty diligently for the last few weeks on this idea. I even got to draw some of it, so that was kind of scary, but Hope fixed it all. So it's going to be really awesome. I'm really excited about this one, and we have another small meeting tomorrow, but it looks like it's all coming together. So if that was something that you'd like to be interested in, we'd love to have you there. We're looking at getting all of our supplies together and then setting some dates for the staff and public to get together to build this float that will be used, I believe, not just for PV days. Any questions at this time?
Do you know what the theme's going to be this year? The
Wizard
worms
of
last year was
Oz.
delightful. Oh, okay.
Wizard of Oz is what I mean. That's what we designed. So we can only hope that's what they're going with, or we're going to get a really rude awakening. But yes, at this time is Wizard of Oz.
Oh, I just bought some red shoes. I will hang my feet over the side.
There you go. I like the enthusiasm right there. There's going to be a lot of red on this float. Anyone else? All right. I will hand it back over to Mrs. Hooper.
And I believe that's all that staff has for you tonight. So thank you, commissioners. And if you have any questions for us.
Nope, not that I can think of.
You cover everything so thoroughly.
Wonderful. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. Other business. Commissioners, anyone? Audience? Anyone else has other business? Unscheduled public appearances? Moving on. Our next meeting of the work study for the Prescott Valley Art and Culture Commission will take place Wednesday, April 18th, 2018 at 5:30 here in the auditorium. And following that will be the regular meeting of the Art and Culture Commission, again, Wednesday, April 18th here in the auditorium at 6:30. And the work study begins at 5:30. If there's no other items to bring before the commission, I'd like to call for an adjournment.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Oppose? No opposition? Meeting adjourned. Thank you very much.